Tunisia is a land of extraordinary contrasts, a place where the boundaries between worlds blur and magic seems to linger in the air. Here, the landscape is a living tapestry, woven from the golden threads of the Sahara and the shimmering blues of the Mediterranean. It's here in this remarkable country that the golden Sahara Desert meets the vibrant Mediterranean Sea, creating a breathtaking meeting point of sand and surf that feels almost otherworldly. To the south, the Sahara stretches endlessly, its dunes shaped by ancient winds and secrets. The desert is a place of silence and mystery, where every grain of sand holds a story, and the horizon seems to go on forever, inviting you to lose yourself in its vastness. To the north, the Mediterranean's blue waves lap shores that have witnessed empires rise and fall. The coastline is alive with history, where ancient ruins stand as silent witnesses to centuries of change, and the salty breeze carries whispers of the past. My journey began with a simple dream: to understand how these two worlds coexist in one nation. I wanted to see for myself how the desert's solitude and the sea's energy blend together, shaping the lives and traditions of the people who call Tunisia home. The air buzzed with possibility, promising discovery at every turn. From the first light of dawn, Tunisia felt alive with anticipation, as if every street and every sunrise held a new adventure waiting to unfold. Tunisia's history is alive, in bustling medinas, ancient ruins, and the warm smiles of its people. The markets are filled with vibrant colors and the sounds of daily life, while the ruins echo with the footsteps of those who came before. Every step here is a journey through time, connecting you to generations past. Walking these ancient streets, you can almost feel the presence of history woven into the very stones beneath your feet. Join me as we travel from desert sands to the cool embrace of the sea, meeting people and tasting the flavors that define Tunisia. Along the way, we'll share meals, stories, and laughter with locals whose hospitality is as boundless as the landscape itself. This is more than a destination. It's a place of wonder, warmth, and unforgettable memories. Whether you're watching the sun set over the dunes or feeling the sea breeze on your face, Tunisia invites you to become part of its story. Let's begin our journey into the heart of Tunisia, where the desert and sea tell a single beautiful story, one that is waiting for you to discover. Our adventure began where the road ends, at the very threshold of the world's largest desert. The air was thick with anticipation as we stepped out of our vehicle, feeling the crunch of sand beneath our boots and the vastness of the Sahara stretching endlessly before us. Before us, the Sahara's endless dunes rose and fell like golden waves, sculpted by centuries of wind. The horizon shimmered in the heat, promising both challenge and wonder. The desert is alive with whispers, grains of sand shifting in the wind, carrying stories of ancient travelers. There's a profound, soul-stirring silence here, broken only by the soft sigh of the breeze and the distant call of a bird. At dawn, the sun slowly crests the horizon, painting the dunes in gold and rose. Each morning, the desert transforms into a living canvas, a daily spectacle of nature's artistry that leaves you breathless. We traveled by camel, swaying deeper into the vast landscape, the rhythm of their footsteps echoing the ancient caravans. With every step, we left the modern world further behind, immersing ourselves in the timelessness of the Sahara. Our Berber guide, a guardian of desert wisdom, pointed out delicate tracks of desert foxes and tiny insects, evidence of life thriving in the harshest conditions. He shared stories of survival, adaptation, and the deep respect his people hold for this land. At midday, we found respite in a traditional desert camp, the shade a welcome relief from the relentless sun. We shared warm bread, baked in the sand as generations have done, savoring its earthy flavor and the sense of community it brought. As we gathered, stories of nomadic ancestors filled the air, tales of journeys, hardships, and the unbreakable bonds between people and desert. The Sahara is not just a place, it's a living home and a sacred space for those who know its secrets. Here, families have built lives shaped by the rhythms of sand and sky. When night fell, the sky erupted in a blaze of stars, more than I'd ever seen, casting a gentle glow over our camp as we gathered around the fire, feeling both small and infinite beneath the cosmos. Traditional Berber music echoed through the night, the haunting melodies and rhythmic drumming connecting us to the ancient heartbeat of the desert. The peace and beauty of the Sahara are unforgettable, a memory etched forever in the heart, a place where time seems to stand still. Here, resilience and tradition shape every moment, from daily tasks to the quiet rituals that sustain life in this vast wilderness. The desert teaches humility and awe, reminding us of our place in the world and the power of nature's forces. In the Sahara, you find both solitude and connection, a journey that lingers long after the sands have slipped through your fingers. Emerging from the Sahara, the sight of an oasis is nothing short of miraculous. In Tozeur, palm groves flourish, fed by ancient underground springs. The cool shade and sweet scent of dates offer relief from the desert heat. Tozeur's architecture, with its intricate brickwork, is both beautiful and practical, designed to keep homes cool. Wandering the narrow streets, you see the artistry and ingenuity of people living in harmony with their environment. Visiting a date farm, I watched Hassan climb palms with skill passed down through generations. Tasting a fresh date, I understood the pride and connection to the land. Oases like these were vital stops for ancient caravans, places where goods and stories were exchanged. Sipping mint tea in a cafe, I imagined the countless journeys that began here. These oases are living museums, testaments to human resilience and creativity. Leaving the desert behind, we entered the vibrant heart of Tunis and its ancient Medina. The Medina is a labyrinth of narrow alleys, alive with color, scents, and sounds. Spices, jasmine, leather, and street food fill the air, creating a sensory symphony. The Medina's rhythm is set by artisans, shopkeepers, and the call to prayer echoing from the Zitouna Mosque. Every turn reveals treasures, souks for perfumes, leather, and the traditional chichia hats. Watching craftsmen at work connects you to centuries of tradition. But the Medina is more than a market. It's a living community. Behind shopfronts are hidden courtyards and homes. I was welcomed into a traditional dar for mint tea, experiencing the true heart of Tunisian hospitality. The Medina's soul is found in its people, their stories, and their warmth. Here, history and daily life blend seamlessly. The Medina is Tunisia's beating heart. To truly understand Tunisia, you must taste its food, a vibrant celebration of flavor, history, and hospitality that has been passed down through generations. Every meal is a window into the country's soul, where ancient traditions meet the warmth of family gatherings. Harissa, the fiery chili paste, is a staple that adds boldness and depth to every meal. Its heat is balanced by the richness of olive oil and the tang of local spices, making it a beloved condiment found on every Tunisian table. Tunisian cuisine is a unique blend of Mediterranean and Berber influences, drawing from a palette of fresh vegetables, sun-ripened tomatoes, and aromatic spices. Each dish is crafted with care, reflecting the diversity of Tunisia's landscapes and its people. Sharing a home-cooked couscous with a coastal family, I experienced the warmth and generosity of communal dining. Laughter and stories flow as freely as the food, creating memories that linger long after the meal ends. Couscous, the national dish, is prepared with patience and tradition, uniting families around the table. Each grain is steamed to perfection, often served with tender lamb, vegetables, and a fragrant broth, a true labor of love. Markets overflow with vibrant spices, fresh produce, plump olives, creamy cheese, and the day's catch from the sparkling Mediterranean Sea. The air is filled with the aroma of herbs and the lively sounds of bargaining. The energy here is infectious, a true feast for the senses, where every color, scent, and sound tells a story of daily life in Tunisia. Tunisian sweets like makroud, date-filled pastries drizzled with honey, are irresistible treats, best enjoyed with a cup of strong aromatic coffee or sweet mint tea in a bustling cafe. Each bite tells a story of land, sea, and heritage, connecting you to centuries of tradition and the bounty of Tunisia's diverse regions. Here, food is more than sustenance. It's a way to connect, to celebrate, and to welcome both friends and strangers alike. Every meal is an invitation to share, to belong, and to experience the true heart of Tunisia. Tunisian cuisine is a journey in itself, inviting you to explore new flavors and discover the stories behind every dish. Through food, you taste the very soul of Tunisia, a place where every meal is more than just a meal. It's a celebration of life, culture, and connection. On the coast, life slows to the rhythm of the Mediterranean's waves. Golden sands meet turquoise waters, and the air is filled with the scent of the sea. Walking the beach in Hammamet, I watched fishing boats bob on the water, a scene of perfect tranquility. The sea has shaped Tunisia for centuries, feeding communities and guarding its shores. In Carthage, ancient ruins overlook the same blue expanse once sailed by Phoenicians. Fishing villages brim with character. Fishermen mend nets and head out at dusk, their boats glowing like fireflies. The next morning, their catch fills lively markets, a timeless cycle. A boat trip revealed hidden coves and Roman ruins. The coastline, a panorama of white houses and green hills. Floating in a secluded bay, I felt complete peace and freedom. The Mediterranean's gentle magic soothes the soul. Perched above the Mediterranean, Sidi Bou Said is a village painted in dazzling white and vibrant blue. Every building, door, and balcony reflects the sea and sky, creating a stunning harmony of color. Wandering its cobbled streets, you find art galleries, craft shops, and cafes framed by blooming bougainvillea. Every corner offers a new, picture-perfect view. The village's calm, artistic spirit has inspired creatives for generations. At Café des Nattes, I sipped sweet mint tea with pine nuts, watching the world from a terrace overlooking the Gulf of Tunis. As the sun set, the sky turned gold and pink, the village glowing in the evening light. Sidi Bou Said is more than a place. It's a feeling of beauty and inspiration. Here, time slows and creativity flourishes. The village captures the artistic soul of Tunisia. Its magic lingers long after you leave. What I'll remember most about Tunisia is the people, their warmth and generosity. Everywhere, from desert camps to city markets, I was greeted with genuine hospitality. A simple "Assalamu alaikum" is always met with a smile and open heart. In a coastal village, an elderly woman welcomed me with bread and water, kindness needing no words. Family is the cornerstone of Tunisian life. I was invited into homes and treated as one of their own. Laughter, stories, and shared meals filled every visit. This spirit of welcome transforms a trip into a meaningful journey. You arrive a stranger and leave feeling like family. In Tunisia, human connection is the greatest treasure. As my time in Tunisia ended, I stood by the sea, reflecting on the journey from Sahara sands to Mediterranean shores. I came seeking to understand a land of contrasts and found harmony woven through its landscapes and people. Tunisia is a place where ancient wisdom meets modern vitality. The taste of mint tea, the sound of desert winds, and the sight of sunset over Sidi Bou Said will stay with me forever. Travel opens our eyes and hearts, connecting us to a shared humanity. Tunisia left an indelible mark on my soul. Though this journey ends, the story continues. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. There are more places to explore, more stories to share. Until our next journey, let's keep discovering this beautiful world together.